Alienate, a map by Darkmaster. It's a big map, and I'm loading it up here. I started recording this, and I got about 2/3 of the way through, actually. You see my count there. 825 out of 1247. Haven't found a secret yet. 3 out of 24 items. That's actually really bad that I haven't found a secret. Darkmaster secrets are often pretty simple, intuitive. But yeah, here we are in the middle of the map. If you're watching this, you've surely watched the first half, so we'll just keep going. I just got the blue key, and... oh. That's what we get. Got plenty of rockets. This has been a very, very rocket-heavy map. Oh, he got me. Wasn't paying enough attention. And he got me for 80, too. Yeah. But yeah, this map has just used different textures, usually pretty monotonously, but they tend to be textures that horizontally and vertically tile kind of nicely, so it doesn't look as bad as doing this with, you know, Startan. It's another blue. Wait, that's red? I don't have red. Oh. Ow. Oh, come on. Pay attention. Is that the red key? That is the red key. Okay. Yeah, he even changed the sprites of the keys. How about that? Oh boy. There's been a lot of plasma, so maybe I should be using that a little more. Oh. Oh, I thought I can go back there. I just failed to. Alright. Oh, there's still more of them. I haven't gone in there yet. Oh boy. What's in here? No, there was one more area, wasn't there? Where the Revenant came out of? There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, full of energy again. So yeah, you see how plain this is. I mean, it's not really plain, but how basic it is. Just the one texture dominating. A few extras thrown in for good measure. The combat has been a lot of like mini hordes and a few big hordes. I'm on Hey Not Too Rough actually, so it hasn't really been bad. That doesn't mean I haven't failed miserably at a few sections, because I have. There's another big time rocket section. Oh, some Revenants down there too. Okay. That was a little cheap of me, but hey, the opportunity presented itself, so I went with it. Let's go ahead and get another save going here. I'm gonna keep that first file just in case this whole thing backfires and I have to re-record the second half. Spider. He doesn't care. Oh wow. Very, very distant imps. Something wrong with him. He wasn't moving at all. Goodness, I'm still at 100 rockets. Nice bouncing. Oh boy. Is he stuck? I think Darkmaster's done a pretty good job with the background. That isn't like, it's not just a background texture, it's like geometry way in the background. That over there is probably too much of that same blue, but I mean, that nice little Chrysler building looking thing over there is pretty cool, and you know, the way that it's flashing, the light, and in this case, even some imps over there. So that's 5 imps that there's no way I'm going to be able to hit from here, so I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, just going to go ahead and leave them be, and I'll still do fine on my kill count, I'm sure, so, but, oh, some more monsters. Okay, so, alright, yeah, I just want to take a look at the, so I'm at 953 now, and man, I still haven't found any secrets at all, but, we'll get there, maybe. Again, with the rockets. I'm on GZ Doom. This is supposed to be a boom wad, but when I opened it in boom, I found Halls of Mirrors everywhere. Oh, there's another Megasphere. Oh gosh, there's a lot of plasma here, so probably gonna be in for a nice fun time here. Oh. Didn't know they were that close to me. Alright. Yeah, that's just the thing about Megaspheres. You know, if there's a Megasphere, I don't know about you, but if there's a Megasphere, I'm always gonna kind of, sometimes even subconsciously, but I always kind of try to get it when I'm in as bad a position as possible. Now, obviously I could save it for later, but if I know I'm about to pick it up, then it's like I want to be at 1 health, you know? Although this time, I'm at 120 armor, so I think I am going to save it, actually. Now, in the early part of the map, the ammo wasn't this abundant, so this is a kind of recent development. I'd say in the second half of the map, which would be about 600 some kills. I started to have tons of rockets and cells. Never a lot of bullets and shells, but rockets and cells everywhere. So it's like I can just spam all of this stuff, no problem. But yeah, I mean, I just like the scenery. I don't know. It reminds me of, like, I don't know what. Okay, so is there like a huge battle inside this wall or something? Certainly could be that is what's going to happen here. Got a lot of cells. I got another 200, 300 plus to pick up. And there's also a megasphere. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Well, this doesn't look too bad, actually. Again, this is Hey Not Too Rough. Although the mistake I sometimes make in situations like this is just not shoot enough. Because look at all this ammo that's here. I really don't need to wait for these guys to kill each other. You know, I can facilitate the process a little bit here. Unfortunately, I got locked in, which means I should have grabbed that megasphere already. Oh, there was the Revenant. Yeah, I'm afraid now I'm going to go ahead and use hindsight and grab this, because I got locked into there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is right there. So the Cyber Demon's like way over there somewhere. Cacodemons can get annoying, so really I gotta get rid of these Revenants. There they are. He's still not done with the Barons. Oh, now he is. Uh-oh, here comes more. I'm surprised there aren't, like, tons of pain elementals. I might eventually get smoked by a stray rocket from far, far away, which would really suck. So I'm thinking I'll just stay kind of close to the Cyber Demon so I can see what he's up to. Oh, here comes some Hell Knights. So yeah, I think this is pretty much going to be the end of the map because I gotta be getting close to 1200 by now. I mean, after I finish this anyway, because there are a lot of imps. Okay, this guy's... There's so much ammo. And this guy can get kind of unpredictable. I think I'm just going to go ahead and try to take care of him. Alright, so I'm in great shape for health and ammo. And I'm at 1150 now, so So yeah, this second half might be quite a bit shorter than that first half was. But that's okay. I kind of got carried away. I was enjoying myself, so I kept playing. Plus, I've missed all 5 secrets, so there certainly could be some monsters in the secrets. Yeah, look at the scenery. This is crazy. It's just... Man, I didn't know Dark Master did stuff like this. I mean, that's incredible. Are those Lost Souls? No, that's Infire. Okay. Yeah, those are those same imps. They can still get me. Wow. Alright, I guess we're going into here. I feel like that's probably death, so try to avoid it. Guess I was using the wrong weapon here. Yeah, now we're lagging a little bit, finally. That might be the exit way over there. But first, what? Oh, okay. Well, so I end up finishing 92-79-0. Well, I'll just talk about things as they occur to me. First, the ammo. Toward the beginning, it got a little low in some places, but at the end, wow, just so much plasma and rockets. Now, I did play on Hey Not Too Rough, so it's possible that it's, you know, better balanced on ultraviolence. There was one section, kind of right towards the middle. You go down that big staircase and you just fight so many monsters with rockets. It's just a huge rocket fest, and that part got a little boring for me. Plus, I was really low on health at that point. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty nice mix of the different weaponry. Like towards the beginning, definitely a lot of super shotgun, but then at the end, plasma and rockets kind of interchangeably. Definitely some interesting scenery. You know, a lot of, I don't think any, I mean maybe a handful, but very few standard stock Doom textures, so it was pretty good. The textures that were used, you know, pretty often. I mean, they were huge walls of the same texture, and so it was a little bit monotonous. I mean, it was actually very monotonous, but it ended up working out because they were pretty detailed textures, and it was okay to kind of tile them for long periods of time in some cases. Yeah, nothing too brutal on Hey Not Too Rough. Not any like massive arenas full of archviles and pain elementals. I don't know if there were any archviles, were there? I'm not sure. That's got to be different on hard, but this was on easy. But yeah, I was certainly impressed by just the overall scale of a really big map. The start area was kind of non-linear. You kind of run around and hit a bunch of switches and finally open up what does turn out to be the linear area. But it wasn't like rail or anything when it became linear. It was big areas. It's just that there wasn't more than one place to explore at a time. So it became more of a little bit more combat oriented in the second half. It's certainly interesting. You know, there are things about it that could be better. Probably mostly visually and a little bit with the ammo balance. I don't know. I mean, it's a long map. I'd like to see it on Hurt Me Plenty and Ultraviolence, but I don't have tons of time to play super long maps necessarily. But if you're gonna play it, I'd encourage you to try it on Hurt Me Plenty at least, because it really isn't that bad. you know, you save a little bit here and there, and you make sure to play a little bit better than I did, and I think you'll be fine. But it's like Dark Master, but it's also kind of not like Dark Master. It's very interesting. Alright, that's map 2 of Alienate, xdarkmasterx's latest Boom compatible map.